Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Snowrunner. Today we're going to be continuing our hard mode playthrough, so let's just jump straight into it. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Today we're just going to continue where we left off last time. As you can see, I've got my trucks propped up from taking the thumbnail. Let's have a look at our map. Okay, so last time we were finishing this mission, the Steel River Supplies mission. And I reckon we should keep going with that. I believe last episode I said that I was going to finish it with this truck. So, why don't we? Now, I'm not going to lie, I am extremely tempted in this episode to go to the next map. It's itching at me like a parasite. I really need to.
Go to the other map, go to the other map, go to the other map.
I might. I'm not gonna lie. This map, as much as we haven't done that much in terms of missions, we've explored the vast majority of it. We have one last watchtower to get at the top of the map, which we could get, and then we can also explore the rest of the region, starting with the next map, which I believe is Smithville Dam, if I'm correct. But we'll deal with that when we get to it. Oh my god! That was a fair amount of damage. Oh, I did not expect that. Nah, that's alright. Once these trucks start to get low on damage, I'll really start to get worried. But for now, they're doing fine. Quickly, I'm going to grab some free fuel. Sweet. Now let's go down to the farm. Almost there. Come on. Light work. Now, I think what I'm going to do with this truck is I'm actually going to use the crane so I can save some money. So let's quickly just load the consumables onto there. Then I can activate anchor, activate the crane, and let's get craning. It's my favorite, just dropping it. So good. There we go. Now we continue on. This truck is doing excellently. It's so good when it comes to road, but man, as soon as this thing goes off road, snoring. Okay, we are here. This is going to be a bit tricky to squeeze in. I reckon we can. There we go. Now, before this vanishes forever, steal a bit of fuel. There we go. Got a bit of money for that, not bad. And that's that one done. We've unlocked a couple more missions now, as you can see. We got materials order for Smithville Dam. And another one for Smithville Dam. I think all of them are for another map on that one. This one's still for here. And we've still got some here that we have to complete. That doesn't stop us from adventuring into Smithville Dam, but we will definitely still focus on this map. However, with that being said, I would love to explore this section of the map really quickly. See what's up there, because I have yet to do that. And I reckon we should do that right now. Let's hop into my ute that's already up here. And let's take a little journey. Hopefully we can find some fuel on the way, because we are pretty low, if I'm going to be honest. If not, it's okay. It's not the end of the world if we run out of fuel. But I'm really keen on not running out of fuel this time around. Come on. There we go. I believe this thing can get up. There we go. Not bad. Okay, cool. Let's save some fuel on this trip. Make sure that I do not run out. Or at least get somewhere habitable. So I'm not sure where this watchtower is going to be. Hopefully it's in an okay spot. But anyway, this is further north. You could see this on the map already, but this is the logging yard. We've rarely been around here. Okay, it seems like there is a path that leads directly out of here, just at the northern side. There it is. Found it. Let's go take it. think this is the top of the map. Or almost. There seems to be another path up there, which leads to the watchtower, which hopefully we can quickly get to. There it is. Oh, this looks a bit tough. Okay. This is a bit boggy. Let's go up here, see if that's a bit better. It is. There we go. Making some progress now. Oh, interesting. There's a road back there too. Didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever been on that at all in this game. Who knows? Maybe I have, but I can't remember it. But anyway, we are now here. There we go. We get a good view of the factory, and it seems to be a little encampment down there. Okay. As you can see, we have unlocked a pretty sizable area. We haven't unlocked much though. We have a scout flatbed. We have a new mission. And we've got a completely new area. I remember that trailer. That's a very big trailer. And we've got a new timed challenge as well. You can see the tasks are slowly adding up on the side here. Okay, well this is very nice to see. Now what do we want to do with this truck? It wouldn't be too bad of an idea to explore this northern peak, but I don't think that's a good idea just yet. Maybe I should do that a bit later. I say, why don't we get ourselves established into Smithville Dam? Let's go bring this thing up there. Oh. I almost missed it. This is going to be our first ever gateway travel. This is going to be great. Oh, dearie me. Please make it through. Come on. There we go. This truck is going to be very painful through a lot of the mud, but hey, it's making it through a bit of it. Can't fault it for that. I'm debating on if I want this episode to be more so finishing things on this map or having a look around Smithville Dam. Because it wouldn't be a bad idea to get more trucks, but as we're sitting right now, we're doing pretty well. We don't have much money, mainly because I spent it all last episode, but trucks-wise, how many do we have now? I think we're sitting at 5. We have 3 main semis, and then we have 2 scout trucks, which I would say is pretty good. There's the trailer store down there. I haven't used a trailer store yet in this gameplay. I might, but for now I'm sitting pretty happy. I think it's better off to find the trailers rather than buying them. Because of course in this one you can only sell them for half price, so no matter what you do, you're selling at a loss. And trailers in this game, they're worth a pretty penny. They're like upgrades. They're not they're not cheap. And here is our first ever gateway, look at that. Let's head on through. Smithville Dam is where you spend a lot of your time. At least in my other playthroughs, I spent plenty of time in Smithville Dam. This was like the main hub for everything, so to speak. The other two maps, there's 4 in total in this region. The other two, they aren't as friendly. They're very boggy. You have good trucks you can find in them, but yeah, they're not as good as Smithville Dam. You tend to move on from Black River pretty quickly. Here we are. Look at that. Okay. This is the first look at the map. As you can see, there is plenty of watchtowers to find. It's a pretty sizable map too. You can have a look around. The only area that we can look at so far is what seems to be a dismantled bridge we'll have to fix. And that's about it. So why don't we explore? Of course, I've already got pre-map knowledge, so I know where to go. There is a garage on this map, and we will quickly go and discover that. That is first order is going to get that quickly, which is just up this way. This map has my favorite truck, the White Western Star. I'm absolutely in love with that truck. It does so great. So you'll be seeing a lot of that once I unlock it, and I have a feeling once I get that truck, this GMC is probably going to be put to the side pretty quickly. As much as I love this thing, the White Western Star is so much better. It's also a great looking truck too. So you come up this little area here. To the right you have a factory, I believe, and to the left here is the garage. It's very similar to the one in Black River, as you can see. It actually might be the exact same design. It looks like it is. There we go. Now we have a garage. We have a main place to stay in this map, and I think for now this GMC is going to be staying right here. But while it is staying here, I'm going to strip it of what it has, because I'm not going to be using it. No sideboard bed and no crane. Let's go into, this is the global map, as you can see. I've now got 2 maps unlocked. I'm going to go into Black River again. And I think we're going to start using the Kodiak. I'm going to quickly put stuff onto it. And then the Fleetstar, I'm going to use it for a mission, because we have one that I want to complete quickly. It's just one about picking up, I think, just a random item and delivering it to the factory. Off of memory, it shouldn't be too hard. Here we are. Let's go install some new parts. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. I don't think I can put on the side... Yeah, I can't. I can't put on the sideboard bed and the loading crane. That's interesting. I didn't know that. Yeesh. Well, I'm definitely not going to be taking this one out for this journey then. It'll 100% be the Fleetstar. Plus, we get to try out the new upgrades we have. Of course, before we get going, I'm going to refuel. And I'm also going to choose the task we're going to do. Wherever it is. There it is. I think after I'm done this mission, I will probably want to explore the new map a little bit, just to unlock a couple of watchtowers quickly. And I think to do that, I'm going to be using our long forgotten Scout 800. I have not used it since I found it. So I think it'll be a good idea to get some time in with that thing. Because honestly, it is a great Scout. As much as I love our Ute, man, the Scout will do us wonders. Although, it's pretty top heavy, so we'll want to drive carefully. We've already rolled the Chevy, so what's to say we will not roll this one? Of course, as much as we want to explore more and unlock more maps, there is a need to keep ranking up and finishing missions. Of course, when you rank up, you unlock better upgrades, such as the tires. Right now, I'm off-roading on highway tires, and they are terrible, I'm going to be honest. As much as the suspension and the new engine has been helping us, we definitely do need some new tires, which we'll only get through doing missions. You do get XP, mind you, by exploring, but it's hardly as much as missions. Of course, I will keep a balance, but yeah, we definitely have to get some of it done. Plus, I would rather get all of the missions in Black River done pretty quickly, so then we can commit to doing the rest of the leg. Because for the next half of this gameplay of this region, it's going to be a lot of back and forwards between 3 maps, which is Smithville Dam, which we just found, there's Drummond Island, and there's, I think it's something lake. It could just be Island Lake. I think it is. Anyway, I'll explain it when the time comes. For now, we've just got these 2, and we'll just keep playing them. Of course, this Fleetstar is doing incredibly, making light work of literally everything. We're already almost there. Okay, we can see that arrow there. That is what we have to pick up, so I guess let's just go off-roading and go grab it. Is that upside down? Oh, it's not, thank God. I thought it was. That would have sucked. Lift it up and on it goes. This mission is such a nice one to get out of the way. It's very simple. You just pick it up and you bring it to the factory, which is right there. Sorry, warehouse. There we go. Quick and easy money. Look at that. Okay. That is a mission done for the Steel River Township. Now we've only got the ones for the other maps plus the logging mission, which we do not want to do. For this map, we literally only have Pipe Dream, which maybe we'll tackle in the next episode. For now, I would like to do some exploring in our Scout. So let's go get this thing out. I think I'll go down this way. Okay. We are back in town. Of course, we're going to head to the gateway quickly. Now, I can't remember if we get another scout vehicle while we play on Michigan, North America. I have a feeling it's a no, but I could be wrong. All I know is that we start delving into some heavy off-roading trucks. For now, we only have light trucks, and I am so keen to get my hands on at least one heavy loader. I think there is 2 we can get. Both of them are great. Just want to say something, this truck is incredibly good on fuel efficiency. This is incredible. It has a smaller tank than the Chevy, but it's doing great. I think one of the main things we need to find is free fuel in the next map, because so far we only have the garage. I know where the fuel station is, and it's not hard to get to, but, you know, free fuel's all free, you know? Gotta get it. The Vogue. Make steady progress, we're almost there. There we go. Into the next map we go. In we are. Okay. Looking at the map, I would say it would only make sense to go for this one first. We already have a way we can get to it, or we can go down here, which is kind of tempting. We might do that. And then we've got heaps more to go, but I'm definitely grabbing that one first. Oh! That was... Man, I didn't expect that. That took me completely off guard. This map is really stepping up the difficulty in terms of mud. This is pretty extreme. We're making our way through, but this road is really giving me a run for my money. I believe in this truck, even though we haven't upgraded, I think, a single thing. Pretty sure this thing is bone stock. Okay, I think what we want to do here is just go through it. There we go, that worked. Keep some steady pace, keep going. This is what I saw on the map, and it looked a bit intimidating. I've got a cheaty way to go about this, actually. I reckon we can just completely avoid it and go up here. Yeah, we totally can. Oh, that was such a cheat. That works so well. Surely this watchtower is somewhere. There it is. I see it. Oh my god, this mud is really deep. Alright, first watchtower in the new map. There we go. Very nice. Okay, let me quickly stop my engine. So as you can see, there is a huge river. There is some fallen rocks that we'll have to tend to. There's a cheeky upgrade up there. Then we've got what seems to be a farm. And this is the fuel station down here. That's very useful. I reckon let's get our GMC out quickly. We're going to have a take a peek at this Fallen Rocks mission. Or I could keep going, get that upgrade, come back with my scout, and go to the Fallen Rocks mission there. That could work. Although I still haven't found any fuel, and looking at the map... Oh, that's a fuel trailer. It's a scout one. Don't know if it's worth grabbing though. That's pretty far down next to the river. Let's keep going with the scout. See what we can find. Of course, we got to be wary of this. Seems pretty messy up here. I think we're just getting stuck on rocks here. We're just bottoming out. Slowly getting through it. There we go. Okay, we are now at the farm. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, no, I'm not even touching that. Let's go for this upgrade. Which is apparently all the way up here. Do I have to keep going? I do, it's all the way up there. This looks pretty treacherous. I'm sure I can make it, but yeah, this is pretty rough. What dearie me, there's a bloody tree in the way. Let's see if I can get rid of that. No, it doesn't seem to be winchable. Maybe I can winch past it. There we go. I could. That's great. And the upgrade is now visible. Come on. Yeah, this car's pretty rough. I was singing its praises earlier, but it's really meeting its maker right now. It's refusing to get up these rocks. Seems like rocks are this car's worst enemy. And anything to do with power. There we go. Okay, we are up. And we have an upgrade. New engine for the Scout and the Chevy. This is not bad. I'm really tempted to see what that does. I was just complaining about power. That's great. Alright, now we have to slowly crawl back down in this little thing. Please don't flip. Using the handbrake trick, slowly crawling down. Okay, we have successfully made it back down. That was way quicker than going up. That's great. And we now have a new upgrade for our little Scout here. Hopefully it is an incredible engine. Of course, when we upgrade it, we're probably going to lose some fuel efficiency, but hey, I think that's worth it. Sacrificing a little bit of fuel for extra power, I would not be complaining. And we are now heading back to the garage. Of course, there's a rock slide in the way, so we'll have to see what we need for that, but I have a feeling we can get rid of that pretty quick. I hope. Maybe. Hopefully. We'll see. Okay, what do you need? Spare parts. I have a feeling I can get spare parts from up here. I know I haven't unlocked it yet, but there's a factory up there. Which I can get using the GMC. But the GMC, if you remember, doesn't have a trailer. I gave it to the Kodiak. So now I have to go back to Black River. I have to go to the Kodiak and I have to remove it. Let's do that really quick. Okay, let's quickly remove this. Off you go, and now we need to travel back. Okay, let's quickly chuck this back on, and we'll be on our way. Do I want the loading crane? Yeah, I'd say I want the loading crane. It's still in here, so why not? Quickly chuck that back on. Yes, it's telling me I can pick them up from the factory, even though I have not discovered it yet, technically. That's okay. Factory is just up this road here. Here we are. Quickly load this up. Well, this isn't working. Ah! Do not fall off. I wanted to push you. like that. Okay. That should be everything. And let's hit the road again. That took me way too long. I was struggling with that. Is that a task? That is a timed mission. There should be a task over here, surely. There it is. We'll quickly accept this. More fuel. I wonder what that means. Is it just a fuel delivery? No trailers or anything? Because I'd love to find a trailer. That'd be great. Here we are. And... oh, there we go. Got some good money again. We're actually earning some now. And now we can grab our scout and we can drive on through. That works out well. Because I would love to install this new engine. Let's go have a look. Okay, more fuel does look like I just have to deliver fuel barrels, not the actual trailer, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. Here we go. You can see our scout here. Let's go check out what it gets actually, because I haven't looked at it in the garage before, I don't think. So we have 3 engine types. We have this one, which we can find apparently in Michigan, but we don't have it yet. Quickly chuck that one in, and let's sell both of these. We don't need that engine. We do have a fancy gearbox. Apparently it's for better off-roading performance, sacrificing gear count, top speed and fuel efficiency, but offering 3 low gear stages. I feel like we don't really need that, but I'll keep it. We do not have raised suspension, but we can find it in Michigan as well. For tires, we are finally the right rank to get all-terrains. Oh, actually, maybe it's just all-terrains on Scouts, but we have them now. For winches, we can go autonomous, but it's very expensive. Spare wheel I can get. That is very tempting. Maybe I will take that. Snorkel, we don't have anything yet. Slowly getting there. Frame add-ons, we have a roof rack. I mean, it adds 2 extra fuel tanks. I feel like that's a no-brainer. As much as I don't really want to add it, I feel like I should. Yeah, we'll get it. Which means maybe we should upgrade the tires, but keep them smaller. I don't think I want to go bigger. I mean, we could go 35s, but I don't think I'll ever go 39s. Those are way too big. Yeah, why not? Okay, I want to go these ones probably. And then we'll sell my stock tires. Okay, we're really beefing this thing up. So, rear bumper, we can go with toe loops, we can get double pipe, or we can keep stock. I think I'll keep the stock one. For roof lights, that will remove our roof rack, we don't want that. Front bumper, we've got angled, which looks interesting. Got heavy duty piped, toe loops, that's nice, I like that bumper. Double pipe and stock. I might upgrade it to toe loops at some point, but we need to be rank 17. That's rough. Miscellaneous, we've got external horns, we've got side pipes, and a sun cap. Then for rims, I definitely want to change these. Oh, actually, I think I'll keep them just the stock ones. For paint, we have this interesting paint. I don't really want that one. And then of course we've got the multicolored ones. The brown's kind of nice actually. There's a green as well. A blue, a red. Oh, You know what? I think this one, maybe I'm just going to go a boring brown. Kind of looks nice. And of course, we've got the decorations and such, which cost us a bit of money, so I don't think I'm going to get them. But they're still nice. Anyway, that is our Scout now modified. It's got a new engine, we've got a roof rack, some new tires. It's looking pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with this car. Okay, let's look on the map here. As you can see, we have found a little bit of this map. We've got 2 cars here. We found the garage. We have done a mission in this map as well. Found an upgrade and a watchtower. Then on Black River, we honestly haven't done too much. We did that one small mission with the Fleetstar, still over there currently. And really, I think that's about it. We finished the mission from the other episode, and I think that's it. And I would say, I think that's pretty good. I think we've done plenty today. So, with this, I would like to thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night. Yeah, audio check. Yeah, audio check. Yeah. Right. Boy, I love loading screens. Take a sip. I'm cutting this loading screen. I'm cutting this loading screen.